Today we're going to be talking about combining like terms. So if we have a problem like this, where we have 7x plus 6x plus 10x, x is kind of like a label. I use the example in my class of apples. So I have 7 apples plus 6 apples plus 10 apples. Well, we learned way long ago, if I have 7 apples plus 10, or 6 apples plus 10 apples, I can just add those all together and end up with 23 apples, or in this case 23x, because 7 plus 6 would be 13, plus 10 more would be 23. Okay, so if we look at this, I've got 3x plus 5y plus 8x. Well, I've got apples with x's, but I have oranges with y's. So I have things that are different. These are apples again because they have the x. So I have like 3 apples plus 5 oranges plus 8 apples. Well, I can't put together my oranges with my apples. I can't call them opals. There's nothing, those don't exist. But I can put together my apples with my apples. So I could put these together. And so if I have 3 apples plus 8 apples, or 3x plus 8x, I have 11x. Now plus 5y doesn't go with anything else, so we just bring it down, plus 5y. There's nothing more we can do, so that would be our answer. We can't put those together. Okay? So sometimes it happens that we have subtraction. These have all been addition so far. So our first step is to get rid of subtraction, and we do that by applying our rule for subtracting integers. So we keep, change, or we add the opposite. So instead of minus 15, I'm going to put plus negative 15. And instead of minus 12x, I'm going to put plus negative 12x. So here's what I have. I have 10x plus negative 15 plus negative 12x minus 8. Oh, wait, I didn't change that one. That should be plus negative 8. Okay, so now I've got all of them as addition. Now these have x's. So these have an x, and this has an x right there. So those I can put together. These don't have an x. I have negative 15 and I have negative 8, so I can put those together. So I put my x's with my x's and my constants with my constants. So 10x plus negative 12x. So I have a positive and a negative, which means I'm going to battle it out, and I'm going to end up with negative 2x. And then I have negative 15 and negative 8. Well, they're both negative, so we just add and keep the sign. So I've got plus negative 23. Again, we don't like to say plus negative, so we go back and we change that. So instead of, we would put negative 2x, and instead of plus negative 23, we would just put minus 23. This is the best answer, but this is not incorrect. I hope that helped. That's all for now.